This episode of Soldier Knows Best is brought to you by Squarespace. Hey, what's up guys, SoldierKnowsBest here. In this video, I'm about to show you a service that's supposedly supposed to make your cell phone completely waterproof. It comes from a company called Liquipel that I got a chance to see at CES. And what this service does is they take your cell phone, or you send your cell phone to them, and they put it in some type of box, and they take all the air pressure out of it, and they add this mist of this nano coating or whatever that attaches to your device on the outside and on the inside. And it creates this layer of just waterproofing. So if you do accidentally drop your cell phone in some type of liquid in the bathtub or the toilet or anything like that, or you spill your drink on it, it should keep it waterproof. It should keep it working just fine. So what I'm gonna do right now, I'm just gonna show you the technology behind it. And once you get your device back from Liquipel, they send it back to you in this little type of case, and you take it out of the bag, and your phone is just like normal. They also send you this little tissue here, which kind of demonstrates the technology. So I have this cup of water, and I'm going to show you, just going to drop some water on this tissue. And like that, you can see that the water droplets just sit right on top of the tissue. They actually the tissue does not absorb it, nothing like that. Let me and I can move it around just like that. And so this basically shows you what the nano coating is going to be doing your phone. So the water will still be inside your phone, but it just won't be doing any damage to the electrical components. And I can just move this water completely off the tissue just like that. So that's basically the technology behind that. So what I'm about to do right now is going to do my own little personal soldier water test, water torture test, I may say. And so again, this is gonna be a little bit more than probably what you will normally do if you do accidentally drop your phone in a toilet or something like that. So I'm just gonna check it out and see what happens. All right, guys, we're now here with the final showdown between water and the iPhone that's coated with the Liquipel coating to help it fight against water damage. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dunk this phone inside this jar full of water here, and we're gonna see if it continues to work and actually protect it against damage. And so what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna go ahead and start playing a song on this iPhone, as you can hear. All right, so if this stops playing, I mean, it doesn't mean that the technology isn't working as far as keeping this iPhone from getting damaged, but I'm just gonna see if it will continue to play. Because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send this audio via AirPlay, all right, to this Logitech speaker that is right here. And so now I'm ready to get right into it. Let me turn this volume down a little bit. All right, here we go. So we're gonna dunk the iPhone aside in 3, 2, 1. And it is still playing, guys. I don't know if you can see that. And it stopped playing. All right, so here we are, but the iPhone is still on inside this liquid container, but this container full of liquid. The iPhone is still on, just like that. All right, so again, guys, so what I'm gonna do here, I'm just gonna see if I can open up applications. I'm still opening up applications just like so. And again, this has just been dunked in some water, and it's still able to navigate here and do all these different things. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna put this to the side. And again, I'm gonna set the iPhone still on right into this container, and I'm gonna pour some water over it. You do not wanna try this with your iPhone regularly. All right, so I have the iPhone completely submerged here in this container full of water. You can kind of see the air bubbles and stuff on the outside of it. I guess that's the Liquipel kind of protecting it there. But again, everything's still working. I don't know if I can slide underwater, more than likely not. But if I pull this thing out of the water, it still works. I can still turn it on, still turn it off, slide and unlock. I can still do all those things just like so with this Liquipel coating. So again, guys, I do recommend that I just let this sit for 24 hours and don't touch it. But of course, I'm being hard-headed and messing with it here. But you can see it does work. All right, so you just saw my test of Liquipel on the iPhone. How did it do? What do you think? How did it do? Well, I will tell you, initially, I was very impressed with it. And for the first 24 hours after I let it dry out, my phone was still working. Now, I'm shooting this video 48 hours after the first part of this video because I had to go back and reshoot this part. Because like 48 hours, my phone isn't working. Well, the screen isn't working. Everything else is working with the phone. Maybe I can still, as you can hear that, I can still do like the screen capture or the screenshots when you hold down the home button and the power button at the same time, but the screen doesn't work. Now, I'm not gonna sit here and bash Liquipel because my tests were kind of extreme, but I was doing similar tests that they showed off on the CES floor and that they do in the videos on their website. So it wasn't too extreme, but I was pushing it more than what the average person is probably going to experience if they do have an accident with their Liquipel phone. Now, with that being said, Leo Laporte just did a test. There have been some other people, if you go on YouTube, that done some similar Liquipel tests, maybe not as extreme as what I did, and their phones still have failed. And also, there's been some videos where the phone came out just fine. I also came across this video on YouTube from the YouTube channel channel, Mini PC Pro, that was talking to a Liquipel representative at CES, and he said this.
And exactly how waterproof is it? Like if I went scuba diving with it, would it still
No,
work?
it's more for repellent, something so accidental exposure to water. But it's an IPX7, so we're approved 3 feet underwater for 30 minutes.
Wow.
So I'm just going to talk about my personal experience. So yes, the phone, my screen is dead. You can get that fixed, but again, my tests were a little bit more, a little bit more in-depth and thorough. But overall, what I would say is, even if it did work perfectly fine 100% of the time, I still wouldn't recommend this for every single person out there, because unless you're really accident prone, like you've broken maybe 2 or more devices because of water, then yeah, I would probably say definitely recommend Liquipel for you because you have a problem. But for most people, I think, like me, I personally never broken a phone via water damage, so I wouldn't have gotten this Liquipel if it wasn't just for this review. But again, ultimately, I would say that just because of the price point, it's like $70 total. So I think it's like $60 to get the service done to your phone. Then they charge you around $10 to ship it back to you. And then plus you have to remember that you have to ship your phone to Liquipel as well. And so you're gonna include those shipping costs. So it's about a little over $70 to get this whole process. But again, if you've never broken a phone via water damage, then I don't recommend you getting this. All right, guys, so that's my review of Liquipel. But before we head out of here, I was gonna take one last look at our sponsor for this video. Today's sponsor is Squarespace. Squarespace is a very fast and easy way to create a high quality blog, portfolio, or a website. They take care of all the problems that normally come with making a website and make it very easy and simple with you by providing you different templates and designs that you can go ahead and customize to your personal liking. And they also have built-in widgets just like Twitter and Facebook for all your social networking needs. And they also provide you live online workshops to help you make the best blog or website out there, and it gives you different tips and things like that to make your website more visible to others. And also too, they do have iPhone and Android applications, so you can update your website on the fly and on the go. So I really like Squarespace, and you want to get a really good deal right now, you can go to squarespace.com and enter in the coupon code SOLDIER3 at checkout and get 30% off for 3 months. Again, go to squarespace.com, enter in the coupon code SOLDIER3. All right, guys, again, thanks for watching this video. Please leave a comment down below what you think about Liquipel, also too whether you're going to be getting this done to your device. And at the very end of this video, guys, I'm going to show you a quick little promo for Revision 3 Games, the network where I'm going to be adding some of my own personal gaming videos too. We can get gaming reviews and demos for games for the Xbox, PlayStation, and other systems as well. Anyway, guys, again, thanks for watching this video, guys, and I will catch you later. Peace.
We can't get enough of gaming, so we're giving you more. Rev 3 Games, all the best gaming videos on the internet, all in one place. Live it. We do.